soon to be narcissism. Narcissism. How do I explain this? Like, this is something that I've been working through as well. Clearing narcissism, clearing the attraction to narcissism. The reason why you attracted that narcissistic person um, is because there was something about you that was comfortable with that, right? So, and it's a journey. It's a journey to clear the narcissism. Um, and there's like a bunch of different takes. If you look online, a lot of people have different takes on narcissism. And by the way, I hate I hate using the word narcissism because if you actually ask a mental health professional about narcissism, they'll say like like only like 5% of the population is actually clinically a narcissist. Like you can't narcissist, not everybody is a narcissist. Um so if you're living in the same house, I mean, a lot of people, okay, I'm going to have a very different take than a lot of people on this. And I'm not going to say that it's neither good or nor bad. You can leave the place. You can leave the place. You can leave your home. You can leave. You can do that. My issue is that if you don't clear the need, if you don't clear that need to be with the subconscious need, not the conscious need, the subconscious need, because you'll have a subconscious need to be comfortable with that. If you don't clear that subconscious need to be with somebody like that, and I'm not even talking about that, and maybe this is like the wrong way to phrase it. Hi Sasa, what's up? If you don't clear that subconscious need, that belief, that subconscious belief that you are comfortable with the narcissist, you're always going to keep attracting them. You can leave your ex, but there's a lot of people, okay. I'm going to use an example here. I don't know if you're familiar with who Denise Richards is. I don't know if you guys know who Denise Richards is. But she and I actually watched The Real House. I would say I used to watch it. I don't really watch it anymore, but I do follow like the message boards and the Reddit boards about it. But so Denise Richards is now divorcing her soon-to-be ex, and by the way, her ex-husband is a sound healer that claims to heal cancer and stuff like that. But he might know how to do that. I don't know. People are saying that he's a fake. Like, here's the thing: that whole fandom is so toxic. That's why I wanted to leave it. The Real Housewives fandom, like they think that psychics are fake and shit like that. But he's like a sound healer. He does frequencies and everything, but it looks like he's falling onto the edge of somebody on the spectrum of spiritual teachers that you see that are more narcissistic. And he looks to be a more narcissistic person. So anyways, Denise Richards used to be married to Charlie Sheen, and Charlie Sheen, he's insane, right? Charlie Sheen's insane. But, and listen, disclaimer, I'm huge disclaimer. I do not know Denise Richards. I do not know her, like, whatever. I do not know her, but from what I am observing, it's like, she attracted a person that was, like, physically, like, abusive to her. Like, physically, like, like, this guy crushed her hand. Like, there's all sorts of things going on in the courts right now. But this guy, like, literally, like, there's all sorts of things like going on, and if you look it up, like, it's horrible. It's horrible what happened to her. It's horrible. He was physically abusive, like punched her and all that stuff. Like, it's horrible. But here's the thing. I don't think she ever fully cleared herself. Like, this is an example, and for me, and again, I don't know Denise. Like, what a disclaimer is, I don't know her. But to me, as somebody looking from the outside, it looks like this person did not clear what attracted her to this person. It did not, and like a lot of people are like, "Oh, how do I not attract a narcissist?" Here's the thing. It's not like you don't attract, it's not like you attract a narcissist. It's that you it's not like you're attracting a narcissist, you're subconsciously doing because you feel comfortable with a narcissist. You're feeling comfortable with all of that. You're feeling comfortable with who you are with, and you feel comfortable with the love bombing. You feel comfortable with all that. And you're going to keep attracting it until you clear that subconscious belief. How do you clear the subconscious belief? Working with your energy field, working with your chakras. Does that make sense? Working with your energy field and your chakras clears, especially this, the heart chakra. Now, there's more than 7 chakras in the body. I can go into a whole thing about it. I can go into a whole thing about this I can do this whole thing. But unless you clear those beliefs, you're going to keep. Thank you so much for the heart. Unless you clear that whole belief, you're not. It's not going to. It's not going to work. You're going to keep attracting that person. So a lot of things, and the most, it's self-worthiness, it's deep self-love, it's deep self-worth, it's a lot of different things, if that makes sense. Do you ever do a block of clearings? What do you mean? Yeah, I clear blocks all the time. Yeah. Um, you know what? I'm so glad you asked that. Cindy. Yes, I am working on a course, a lower chakras course. I am working on a lower chakras course, actually. I'm so glad you asked about that because it's going to be like a 7-week course where I'm going to go through how you can actually do a clearing, a real clearing. And it sounds like you need deeper work, Cindy. All right, Miss Antilla, where are you? I know that you sent a paper crane. I'm so sorry. I spent some time. Antilla, where are you, my love? I know that you're here. Okay, thank you so much for your paper crane. And by the way, I am doing chakra readings for a paper crane. Antilla. So, Antilla, you do know that I don't do yes-no readings. I'm just doing chakra readings, and I'm going to read your chakras right now. Guys, no, please, no yes-no questions. I am doing just chakra readings only. Thank you. All right. For the good of all and the harm of none, hold on, shoot. I am so sorry. I forgot to clear the energy. Okay, for the good of all and the harm of none, I only allow the energies of white light to enter the space. I take my blue flame sword and I clear up any negative energy. For the good of all and the harm of none, I am pulling the energy of Ms. Antilla. Please allow all energies of only love and light to enter the space. Thank you. Okay, as I'm going through your chakras, I am seeing a little bit of a transparency with your root. How is your money doing? Yes, I'm seeing that people have sent paper cranes. You guys are going to be up next, okay? Please wait in line. Thank you. Oh, yep. Start working on your foundation. So home life, food, that could also be an issue too. Most people, it's money. For most people, it's money. Root chakra for most people is money. And as I'm going through, okay. So how's your divine feminine, masculine ego? How is all of that doing? And your creativity, self-worth. Yeah, it's almost always. And okay, I am seeing that your solar plexus is good, but it could be better. Like your self esteem, all that stuff. Sacral chakra is not that great. And have you been heartbroken, my love? Your heart chakra is a little bit hazy for me. And I can see that your heart chakra is expanded, so yeah. The heart chakra is a little bit overexpanded for me. Make sure you're clearing yourself. Until now, really upset. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, and I just as I suspected. Let's see. Third chakra. Third chakra. Ah, what the hell is that? I see a knife going through your throat. The throat chakra. Somebody silencing you, you think? Who's been silencing you? I feel like you overexpanded. 333 as I said that. 333 on my clock. I feel like you've overexpanded your energy. Or you're giving it away and not knowing it. It might be a subconscious thing. You're really intuitive, but you don't. Yeah. As I'm moving up, I'm seeing such blockages in your crown. Don't doubt. You need to work on your crown chakra a little bit more. Start like receiving. There's an issue of receiving. You're an issue with receiving. And let's see, because you asked a question, and I'm only going to do this for Antilla because she already saw that. I feel like, and that guy, I feel like, how can I relate to the heart chakra, you guys? How can, and I'm talking to my guys, right? How can I relate to this? Yeah, there's a little bit of self-worth issues. So, as regards to your question, yeah, and I am getting that you're a little bit heartbroken by this guy. I know you said you're not, but I just feel like you're not, maybe not heartbroken, disappointed. Disappointed. Everybody say hi to my brother. He's in. He's in here. Say hi to my brother Vishal. um, just disappointed. Listen, I don't. I think you need to start working on your own self worth here because, and needing to start empowering yourself a little bit more.
Welcome back to my series, Dance Moms Uncovered.
Shoot. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put some music on.
This week I'm shedding light on Brooke's cheerleading days back in season 2 of Dance Moms. The show portrays it like...
Oh my god. Okay. I think there might be contact, but here's the thing. I wouldn't focus on a guy that isn't. I think there might be contact, but here's the thing: it's going to be temporary. I don't know. I don't know if this guy. And I think you are working hard. I just think your self-worth is, it just needs to like rise up a little bit. You need to be a little bit more sure of who you are. That's the overall message I'm getting. And here's the thing. Enrion will probably, and like this guy might come back, but like I don't like his energy. I'm sorry. I don't. If you want me to do a clearing, it's 30 USD for a clearing. I hope that helped you. All right, let's see. I know that there was a couple people that have sent more paper cranes. Thank you. Hey, Tyler. What's up? All right. Hey, guys. We did not fight, argue, nothing because he found somebody else. Here's the thing. Like, babe, you need to like, or John. I should call you John. John, you need to like, self-worth is such a huge issue with you. I think you need to like, you need to bring it back to your divine feminine. I don't think you should be holding on to this guy. And here's the thing, if he's meant for you, he'll come back. He'll come back. If he is meant for you, he'll come back. I should do a video on cord cutting. Yeah, I should do a video on cord cutting one time. Maybe a YouTube video on cord cutting. All right, Tyler. Who's nice? Taiki. Why did I keep calling you? Yeah, if he went no contact and didn't want to talk to you for a while, I don't know. If he don't keep hanging up on a guy that doesn't want to mess with you. I'm gonna say that really nicely. Am I doing intuitive? Just chakra readings for a paper crane. Thank you so much, my love. I hope that resonates with you. And if you want to do a clearing with me, it's a 30 USD. Guys, I'm not doing yes/no readings. It's a chakra reading. If you want to know where your energy is at right now, I can do those. I'm not doing yes/no readings, just letting you know. Hi, Taiki. All right, Taiki Vyar. Hello. All right, Taiki Vyar, and then Mr. Juan. Hello, Juan. All right, let me see if I can get some music up here. All right, Miss Taiki. Let me read your chakras really quick. Okay, so money's okay. Um, if it's not okay right now, then I feel like you're doing a. I feel like you have. I feel like if money isn't okay for you, then it will be because yeah. As I'm going through your chakras, your sacral is yeah. So as I'm going through your chakras, your root seems to be pretty solid. If you're not making money, you will be right now. I feel like money could be better for you, but I feel like you're stable. Um the sacral though, yeah, sacral though is really, really, really blocked. And so is your solar plexus. And you need to stop. Okay. I feel like I have to do this spiritual PSA. Spiritual PSA, women, you need to stop. Y'all need to stop giving your heart away. Because people are latching onto it. There's a lot of people. Um, there is so many people that I'm seeing that is like, don't give your heart away. And you know what? And I'm being serious about that, because this is not like, when you give your heart away, um, when you give your heart away like this, a lot of energy vampires can come in. And by the way, I have a pinned video. I have a pinned video in my I have a pinned video in my profile, my TikTok, all about how to why can't I speak right now? How to how to protect your energy, to call your energy back. Why can't I say that? Okay. Okay. Another thing, Tai Chi. When was the last time you screamed into a pillow? There's a lot of anger, repressed anger, and sadness in your throat chakra that dates back to how many years old? Because I am seeing blackness around the throat, which could mean that there's a shadow aspect, inner child aspect. One year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. That started at 7 years old. You get downloads all the time too, Ty. Your crown chakra is open, but you're doubting what your intuition is. And I think there's some trauma aspects too that's blocking your... And I'm seeing a child from the ages of 9 to 12 years old too. That felt like they couldn't, that their self-worth was taken away from them. Oh, I channeled that because I wasn't going to say that, but I said it. I channeled that. So, if this is hitting for you, let me know. Okay, yes. All right. So, self-worth, that's a really big one that I see. Self-worth and self-love. Self-worth, self-love, all of that, that's a really big one. The way to heal self-worth, and you have to clear yourself of the negativity inside of you, right? You have to clear yourself the negativity inside of you, and like the way to clear the negativity inside of you is you need to clear you need to own the negativity inside of you. You need to own meaning that is like you need to own your shadow. You need to own every single part of yourself. So if you know that you can be entitled, you need to say, yeah, you need to look in the mirror and say, yeah, I'm entitled. Like, that's the stuff I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm entitled. Look yourself in the mirror and say, yeah, I'm entitled. I'm entitled. Until you feel okay with being entitled. So I'm using entitled as an example. You know, yeah, I can be gross. Yeah, I'm messy. You know, yeah, I'm messy. Yeah, I'm messy. Yeah, I'm messy. I am messy. Until you don't feel that negative charge inside of you. So that is how you start owning those negative aspects about yourself. And when you own your shadow, you guys, you will become unstoppable. I'm telling you. That is how all those chakras light up. It's deep. It's and this is the stuff that I work with my one-on-one clients too. And by the way, I do have a 90-minute call available for people wanting to get a taste of this coaching experience with me. I have a 90-minute one-off call available for anybody that wants to try it. It's my it's my soul aligned chakra call for anybody that wants the taste of it. because I actually see, and not only do I do this, I read the chakras, but I actually go into a deeper aspect of what shadows I'm seeing, how you can exactly work with them. And by the way, I didn't mean to pull a card. I was literally just messing around with my cards. This, I was about to put it away, and this card flipped out for you. Forgive. I think you need to start forgiving aspects about yourself. Forgiving. Forgive yourself. You need to forgive all the people around you, but you also need to forgive yourself. Does that make sense, Taiki? Yeah, and if you want me to do a quick clearing, it's 30 USD. 30 USD for a quick blockage clearing. I literally wasn't even gonna pull cards today, but I was just messing around with this, and I was about to put it away, and a card flipped out at the bottom. So, yeah, does that make sense for you, Taiki? Where is everybody tuning in from? Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Raquel. How are you? Chicago. What's up, Chicago? Yeah, remember, make sure you guys follow, like, subscribe, share the live. Thank you, guys. Guys, I'm not doing yes/no questions. If you want me to read, I'm doing chakra readings. If you want me to read your chakras, please send a paper crane and put a profile picture of yourself without a lot of filters. Thank you. And who is new here? Who is new here? Hi, Michelle. How are you? Who is new? Who is new? I'm doing well, thank you. I just came back from India last week. It's been a little break from here. I needed the break, actually. Oh, isn't it early for you guys or late for you guys in Melbourne? First time here. Well, welcome, Amrita. Welcome. Welcome, Amrita. Thank you. So if it's your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Supriyaprasad. I'm an intuitive transformational coach, psychic medium, energy healer, Reiki practitioner. What I do is I help people heal their energy field so they can create their best possible life. I work with the chakras, and that is how you say it, chakras, not chakras. And I work with the main 7, but there's actually a lot more that you can work with. There's actually over 150 chakras in the body, and no, I'm not going to read every single one of your chakras. I'm just going to read the main 7. So if you guys want to learn more about that, if you guys want to learn more about how you can start healing your chakras, what the chakras are, make sure to check out my free course. It's called Switch the Energy of Your Life. Thank you, guys. Hold on, guys. I have to pause the live for just a second. Hold on. I'm going to pause the live. Don't freak out. Okay, thank you. Just came back. All right. So, Juan, hello, how are you? Juan. Thank you so much. And by the way, guys, if you do want a clearing with me, it's 30 USD. Thank you. Hello, Juan. Nice to see you. All right. Let me read your chakras. And by the way, if you want to do a chakra reading, it's worth a paper crane. And please make sure to put a profile picture of yourself without a lot of filters. Can you have a picture without your sunglasses? Because I can't see the eyes. Thank you guys. Hello, hello, hello. All right, I'm actually going to pull cards. I'm actually going to do a collective reading while Juan is doing that. If you guys want to stay for the collective reading, go ahead. Spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, spiritual guides, angels, please come through. Let's see if I can do a collective reading for the, so let's see what we can get for the collective reading here. Boom. A lot of you need a release. Release, accept where you guys are at right now, and lead. Pursue. Ooh, we got pursuit, and have faith that things will work out. Ooh, that's a good one. We just had the 1010 portal. The answers that you're looking for are going to come soon, and it's going to get a lot easier for you to do whatever you want to do from now on. I love that. All right. Anything else? Okay, thank you so much. Shuffle again. Hi, Margot. How are you, my love? Some of you are giving more than you're taking right now. And hi, Rosa. Respect, intuition. Some of you may need to have a little bit more, either more self-respect for yourself or respecting yourself. All right, there's something that you are not passionate about anymore that you need to release. And know that you're blessed. Back from Bangalore. Yes, I am. I am back from Bangalore. I've been back in the States for about a week. I actually had every intention. Of going live last week, and I got sick. Rosa, I am not doing yes/no questions. I just did a question for the collective. Thank you. Thank you so much, Juan. I'm doing yes, I'm not doing yes/no questions. I'm doing chakra readings for a paper crane. Please see the sign right here. Thank you. All right, Juan. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Juan. Okay. The first thing I noticed, Juan, is the ego. There's a little bit of ego happening with your there's a little bit of ego happening. That was the first word that came up when I read your chakras. I do feel like there could be a little bit more of a balance. Yeah, your root chakra looks to be pretty open to me, which means you're open to receiving money. But I'm getting, just watch the ego a little bit. Yeah, and as I go up to your solar plexus, the confidence. So watch for that. Okay, watch for that. All right, watch for the confidence, because it could be misconstrued as ego, cockiness, ego. So watch for that. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I got a ding on that. All right, thanks. Open your heart up a little bit more. You have the exact opposite problem of what I see with a lot of women, which is not opening your heart enough. I feel like that's more of a troubling thing, though. Does this make sense for you? I feel like you do open up your heart, but it's like scared is what I heard. Okay, thanks. And I do feel like you have your boundaries open, but I feel like, warmth is what I hear. Throat chakra. Oh, and I'm getting a little bit of anger in your throat chakra. Was there some yelling that happened recently? Yeah, I got a closed off throat heart chakra. That's why. Um, yeah. Work on that. The way to release somebody is to do a cord cutting around them. There's some anger. I feel like there may have been some words that weren't said, things that weren't said that you didn't know. Maybe just yell into a pillow, start screaming to pillow, or get a plastic bat with a lot of pillows and just like rage. I feel like there might be some anger. Like you want to scream but you couldn't. Yeah, you need to scream. You need to, yeah, I see that for a lot of people actually. Like they repress a lot of their anger and emotions and they want to scream but they can't. Yeah, I feel like you do have a high intuition though. I do feel like your intuition is pretty high. But you need to start trusting in the downloads that are coming to you. Like, have the downloads coming to you. Don't be open. Be open to receiving the downloads. Yes, thank you. Just imagining a white light coming straight to your crown chakra and then just going straight down. If you want me to do a quick clearing, it's 30 USD one. Did this resonate at all for you? Let me know. And Rosa, thank you so much. You are up next, my love. Make sure you guys are tapping the screen. Start sharing the live. Thank you. Start sharing the live. Yeah, if you want me to do a quick clearing for you, it's 30 USD. And there were some people here that have done clearings with me. You can ask them. Let's see if I can get Cindy. Where's Cindy? I don't know. Cindy, are you still here? Let's see. Yeah, Cindy did one with me. Thank you guys. And yeah, that is, I do PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. Thank you. All right, Rosa, thank you so much, my love. Thank you. You also have an issue receiving energy. That's sacral chakra. Sacral chakra, you have an issue receiving. You also have an issue with your root chakra too. And if I'm looking going up, yeah, self-esteem. Your lower chakras are blocked. The quickest way to get started on healing your chakras on your own is to ground yourself. Maybe put your bare feet in the grass and start grounding yourself. I don't know why I'm so... Have you been crying? Have you been crying recently? I just feel like there's a lot of sadness. Yeah, emotions are a sacral chakra energy. That's the emotional chakra energy. I feel like yeah, there's a lot of feelings of just not being good enough, issues receiving energy. You have issues receiving divine feminine energy. I feel like you need to start like owning who you are, right? Stepping back, creating distance between yourself and you've created distance between yourself and who you want to be, instead of like putting it together, instead of owning who you want to be, who you need to be. And you give too much of your heart away. You give too much of your heart away. Again, I'm seeing that with you too. Like you need to like not I feel like you were so broken down in the past though. You had a lot of relationships, a lot of people that have let you down in love. And that could also be family too. People who let you down in family and love and all that stuff. I feel like you need to and my heart is really heavy as I'm saying this. I feel like you need to let go and release whoever that is. You need to do like a major cord cutting, like put your hands on your heart and like imagine a white light going into your heart and then releasing as you exhale, releasing negative energy, all that negativity inside of you, and then imagine that person imagine that person that you want to let go of, and then just imagining that cord saying like, you know, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. And just keep repeating that and then cut the cord. And then cut the cord. You've done a cord cutting on it. It definitely wasn't enough. Listen, I had to do multiple cord cuttings, and if a regular cord cutting won't work, there's several ways. Like you can do like a mirror, like put a mirror bubble around that person, if they are toxic. So if they are a toxic person, like put in a mirror bubble so they can just look at themselves and not take your energy. I've done that before, and he was a very narcissistic, yeah. Narcissistic, he was a very narcissistic person, yeah. I hate using the word narcissist because I feel like the word narcissist is like so overused. And when you talk, listen, I know a mental health professional who's been in the field for like 20 years, and he literally said he literally like clinically had to treat somebody who was a literal clinical narcissist who literally he could not be in society, right? And he said that there's a very low percentage of actual real narcissists out there. And a lot of these guys are just selfish. They're mostly just selfish. They may have narcissistic tendencies, but they're really selfish. Like, narcissistic people, clinical narcissists have like zero empathy. Like, they're sociopathic. They have zero empathy. So, and there's not a whole lot of people that have like zero empathy. Like the amount of empathy is like 0%. So they're like, well, and when you talk to people, they're like, well, he did have empathy. And I'm like, well, that's not a narcissist. An actual narcissist doesn't have any empathy, like at all. So, yeah, I kind of want to not use the word narcissist. Maybe selfish. Manipulative, selfish, emotionally immature is probably a better word to use. Somebody with narcissistic tendencies could be the right word for that, but not narcissist. So people like this, though, people who are toxic, emotionally immature, have toxic behaviors. People who have toxic behaviors, emotionally immature, people who don't think that there's anything wrong with the situation. Those guys, cord cuttings won't work on these people, because they have to think that there might be something wrong with them. So putting a bubble mirror around them would probably work. Bubble mirror, yeah. So what you do is you imagine. So imagine you're doing cord cutting, but when you're doing that cord cutting, do a bubble. Put them in a mirror, a bubble with a mirror that's facing inwards to them, so they can look at themselves and see what they've done. This was a technique that was taught to me, and I'm gonna tell that to you because it worked. Like, I couldn't let go. There was a narcissist I couldn't let go of. Like, that person like had their hold on me, and I literally had to like put them, and like all of a sudden, that person didn't show up anymore. So, and my energy, I felt like I was getting back my energy. I was just like, oh, okay, so it worked. Yeah. And of course, if you want me to do a clearing on you, it's 30 USD to do a quick clearing. And if you want me to do a longer clearing, it's 111. You can book a one with me. And this is public clearing. Now, if you want me to do a private one, it's 111, and you can book one with me. You can look up times to do that. And of course, I have the soul aligned chakra call, which that is me doing a 90 to 2 hour call with you, where I do a clearing. Sorry, what's the difference? What do you mean? So this is a public clearing. Okay. This is a public clearing. So when I do that, it's a public clearing. This is me doing a quick clearing on you. I lead you in a meditation. There were a couple people in here that actually did one with me. I don't know if they're here anymore. But they did do a clearing with me, and I just lead them into meditation, and I specifically tune into them and clear their energy. And clear their chakras, their energy, and all that stuff. And that's like more of a 15 to 20 minute clearing, and a lot of people said that they vibrated, they cried, lots of different experiences that people had, but most of all, they felt like really good after that. The 111 is me going deeper into that. I go in deeper, and I actually pick up on what may be coming up for you. One time, I actually clear like things off of people. I'm gonna put this in a very light way. I have cleared things off of people, like attachments off of people, like literal attachments that people have had. And again, people have had similar experiences that they have vibrated. They said that they have vibrated in the chair before. Clearing and all that. They cried. All those things. You can actually see some of my reviews. They're on my reviews are on my website, and I actually have reviews on my Facebook page. And I also have a 222 2-hour, 90 minute to 2 hour call where I actually coach you as well. I do like coaching as well. So if you want to do that, let me know. Hello. Hi, Ricky. How are you? Hi, Melissa.
तू जान है अरमान है मेरे प्यार की पहचान है पर थोड़ी थोड़ी तू नादान है
A.R. Rahman songs. Hi. Hello, 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 hello. How are you? Nice to see everybody here. Hi, Lulu. How are you, my love? Hi, Karen. I don't know where Rosa went. Hmm. I'd rather have you, yeah, you do need to change your picture. It needs to be a profile picture of you. Thank you, Margot. And please send a paper crane. Thank you. There's not a lot of people on today. Okay, cool. Thanks. Did you send a paper crane? I can't remember if you did or not. Yeah, I got sick. Okay, cool. I don't know why there's nobody here today. Okay. Did you send a paper crane, Marco? I didn't see some. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, Vishal. All right, thank you so much. Margot. Let's clear that energy. All right, so the root chakra is a little bit shaky. The root chakra, I feel like, is a little bit shaky. So the money is a little bit so-so. So make sure you're working on the money mindset part. Make sure you're working on the money mindset a little bit. Yesterday was 10/10, so that was a really good day to work on the money manifestation and holding that vibration, acting as if you already have it. there's a little bit of sadness, Margot. And sacral chakra is the emotion chakra. That's the emotional chakra, at least for women. Men, it's a little bit different. I think it's more like the solar plexus. Ego lies in your sacral too. So it's ego, divine feminine, being able to receive. But I see a lot of sadness in you. Do you know, have you ever stepped into your human design at all? Domestic violence awareness prevention month survivors Hampton. Oh, thank you. It's also mental health awareness month. Just so you guys know, it's a mental health awareness month. No, okay. So you can get a free chart at jovianarchive.com. So if you Google Jovian Archive Human Design free chart, you should be able to get it. I bet you are you're either a generator or manifesting generator. Because I'm seeing you operate from your sacral. So whatever this is, yeah, Jovian Archive. If you just Google Jovian Archive free human design chart. You should be able to get it. I 100% bet you have a defined sacral. And I'm getting that you have like so much sensitivity. You have a lot of sensitivity. And when I'm going, whoa, hold on. That was too much, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, you have do you feel like you ever have imposter syndrome? Do you feel like you want to do something but you can't, and like you have all this thing and then once you have it, like it's not there? I feel like imposter syndrome might be like a thing for you, like, and you know your stuff. And yeah, the heart chakra, as I'm looking at it, see, this is your heart chakra and this is how it should be, but I'm seeing it like explode right here. Big heart chakra. Big heart chakra energy. Hello, everybody. And when I look at your throat, literally when I went up to when I started looking into you, I start coughing. I'm like, what's going on there? I do feel like you do have you don't have many issues. You don't have many issues speaking up for yourself. You don't have many issues speaking up for yourself, but like, I do feel like you have anxiety sometimes. Thank you. Anxiety, sadness, anger. Those are 3 emotions I'm getting around the throat chakra. Start screaming. Scream into a pillow. Like literally, before you go to bed, like start screaming into a pillow. And I just feel like you don't have a lot of confidence in yourself. Going into your third eye, I feel like you are very intuitive. And I feel like you sometimes get a lot of downloads and you're really on with your intuition, but I also feel like there are some days you just don't doubt it and you feel like you get a headache and you're like, I can't deal with this today. By the way, headaches, anxiety, all that stuff, migraines, anxiety, all that stuff, like, yeah, there is some scientific medical aspect. You probably need to look into proper nutrients, vitamins, things like that, omega, getting omega, all that. And I'm not here giving medical advice here. Disclaimer, no medical advice. I'm not about to get sued on here. But you might want to look into if you do have like chronic migraines and all that stuff. You might want to look into supplements like omegas, like all that stuff. But, and yeah, because a lot of those things that, like headaches, anxiety, things like that, that's because you're not usually, and again, not a medical professional, but a lot of that stuff, although I know medical professionals, I do know medical professionals, and I've worked with health coaches for years. A lot of that stuff is caused by lack of nutrients in the body. A lot of that stuff is caused by lack of nutrients. So make sure you're getting, if you are getting the right nutrients, make sure you get the right mind health going, like the right mental health going. Like, make sure you're grounding yourself bare feet in the grass, doing a lot of mindfulness exercises every single day. Like mindfulness and all that stuff, because I do feel like you're doubting your intuition, and I am getting a little bit of a headache and all that stuff, which, you know, to me that screams anxiety. That screams I'm anxious, anxiety, like I have a lot of worry, I don't know, and as I'm getting that, like my neck and like my lower back, all that stuff is like really starting to hurt, and I'm like, there's a lot of emotional pain in you. So it's almost like you need to start doing a practice where you need to start like doing somatic work. Lots of somatic work, and like start healing yourself and doing like clearings and everything with your body, with your energy and everything. And as I said that, I was like, oh God, I'm exhausted. I'm like, oh. Like, because as I'm looking at you, I'm just like, oh shit, I'm like so... I feel heavy in my body. I don't feel light, I feel heavy. It's like you're having like all these weights dragged around you. So, and I'm looking at your chakras. You need to work on calling your energy back with your heart chakra. And when I'm looking at your chakras, you need to start like screaming into a pillow, like literally raging out on a pillow or something like that. Like getting a plastic bat and like getting pillows and like releasing anger and releasing sadness, like journaling out. You need to work that throat chakra, journaling out all of your emotions. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I heard yes for that, so I feel like that's what you need to do too. Yeah, and if you want me to do a clearing on you, it's 30 USD. Does that help you, Margot? Yes, it's going to be live. So 30 USD, it's live, is the live clearing. If you want me to do a private, it's 111 for a private. Yeah, and what I do for the live is like I actually have different music in the background. I lead you into a meditation and I clear you. I work on you. It's private on Zoom. Yes, it is on Zoom. Yeah, if you want me to do, I actually should have spaces available. I'm on Central Standard Time, so I have spaces available. Um, yeah, we can. Yes, yes, you can speak with me. Yeah. So I'm feeling so much heaviness in in my body, actually. So I'm like, oh, it's like weights. It's like being in the ocean and having weights on you. That's literally what I'm feeling when I'm going inside. When I'm like, it's like heart, back. It's almost like, yeah. I do think a quick clearing can help you, but if you want a deeper clearing, obviously go on Zoom. You can do it with me on Zoom. I also have a newer service that I just released. It's called a Chakra Soul Align call. Soul Align Chakra call, where I do this clearing, and then it's also a much deeper coaching conversation where I work with you, help you heal, and like literally work through your thoughts, what is coming up, and all that. Does that help? Yeah, because if you want me to do, like, you can either do one right now, and of course it's 30. I can do it right now for you, so you can get a taste. And if you want me to do a clearing with me, the coaching. So sorry, not the coaching. The Soul Align Chakra call is 222. And you can DM me for that. You can DM me for more details on that. Yeah, so yeah, you can go to the link in my bio and book for the Reiki. I should have spaces available tomorrow. If not, send me a DM. Yeah. But let me know. Let me know if you want to do that. Hi, Shelly. How are you? I feel so much heaviness with you. Let me like. Whew. Ah. Fine. Okay, thank you. I'll get you right after this thing. Hey guys, I'm not doing yes/no readings. I am doing chakra readings though. If you want me to read your chakras for you, it's worth a paper crane. Hi Raj, how are you? It's 4:30. I might stay on for 15 more minutes and then I have to go, you guys. Sorry guys, I had to do something. All right, hey guys, hi Raj. Who's new here? Who is new here? Who is new here? Who is new here? Hi, America. How are you? Hi, Carrie. How are you? Where's everybody tuning in from? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Hey everybody, hi Coley, how are you? Where are you tuning in from, Coley? Okay, I'm gonna just pull some cards right here. Inspiration in the reverse. Some of you may need to find inspiration. Ooh, all right, blessed. Know that you're blessed. What is the message for the collective today? Thank you so much, Spirit. We got unique. Know that you're unique. Hi, everybody. Hi, BBC. Where are all these? Express what you want, throat chakra. Express what you want. How many of you are saying your manifestations out loud? Okay. What's up, Spirit? How are you? Spirit and focus. Some of you aren't focused on your intuition. Things are going to come to you in time. I also heard that for somebody. All right. There's like nobody here. All right. I'm going to give this another minute or two. Capable. You're capable of so much more. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm about to end this live. Thank you guys so much for coming in. What's up, Eve? Thank you so much for the paper crane, my love. All right, I'll read for you and then I'll be done. All right, Eve, thank you so much, my love. All right. You give your heart away a lot, Eve. Your heart chakra is coming through so much for me. Stop. You need to protect yourself. I have a protection video pinned to my profile. Make sure to use that, okay? Make sure to use that technique. Make sure to really wrap yourself in that bubble and call your energy back in. You're all three of these chakras are pretty blocked. Let me go in. I am getting, okay, money coming in. All right, yeah. You need to work on self-worth. You need to work on like scarcity. I don't know what's going on with your money situation going on right now, Eve, but you need to be working on all of that a little bit more, okay? Self-worth. And then there's self-worth. There's some self-worth issues going on and self-esteem. So, okay. I also feel like there could be somebody attached to you. Because there's somebody around you that's like either controlling your money or taken from your self-esteem. Do you know who that could be? Are you here, Eve? Okay, there. I didn't hear from you. Okay. And I don't like using the word narcissist because I don't know if you were here before, but like the word narcissist is so overused. I've talked to a mental health professional for over 20 years. He's actually worked with he worked in clinical psychology and literally said that he's actually worked with somebody who is a clinical narcissist who literally couldn't be let out in society. So he's like, the term narcissist is that's what that word is reserved for people like that. So I will use the words emotionally manipulative, emotionally immature, somebody who's along those lines, emotionally mature, manipulative, not a psychopath, but like somebody who just doesn't really, somebody who's just very selfish and doesn't really care. There we go. Yeah, I got a feeling in my heart and gut as I said that. Emotionally manipulative. Let go of that person. I don't know if you're still with them. If you're not, maybe do a cord cutting around them. Don't be around them anymore. Yeah, you felt like you couldn't speak up. Throat chakra, throat chakra, throat chakra, throat chakra. That chakra is really blocked, okay? And knowing, and just start empowering yourself, knowing that you are that person. Whatever you want to achieve, knowing that you already are. Knowing that you already are that person. And you're very intuitive. I also feel like, and as I go to your crown chakra is so blocked. I mean, it's not blocked, it's there. You have like a steady stream. And how I look at the crown chakra, I see it as like a stream of white light, like heading towards the top of your head. And I see that as not a steady stream. It's like, it's coming down, but it's not a lot. It's not an abundant amount. You have a pretty good intuition, but you don't feel like downloads are coming in at times. And I'm like, they are there. It's just, you may not feel like they're your downloads, or they may not feel like the downloads you're getting are like not even that. Or you feel like you may not be getting anything. That's because you're not trusting in the process. Like, trust in the process. That's also what I'm getting for you too. Trusting in the universe, trusting that process. And owning yourself. Self-mastery. Owning who you are. Owning yourself. Own. I also feel like you have gifts that you haven't opened up as well. Hey, Kat, how are you? I feel like you might have gifts that you haven't opened up fully. Yeah. If you know what I mean. And I feel like you have gifts, and I don't know who I'm talking to here. I'm getting a older woman. I'm sorry, I don't do mediumship. I don't do mediumship on this live. But I'm getting like an older woman. Could be a grandmother. Feels like a grandmother. And who's saying that she has gifts that she doesn't even know. So, I don't do mediumship, but sometimes it comes through. So, I don't know if you've had an older mother, grandmother that passed through, aunt, but they came. I don't do mediumship, but it like as I read energy, sometimes they do come through. So. Yeah, if you want me to do a quick clearing, it's 30 USD. I also the 30 USD is a public clearing. This is public. It's live. If you want to do a private reading, private clearing with me, it's 111, and you can book with me. A link in my bio. You can also, by the way, I have a new service, a soul aligned chakra call, where I do a clearing. All of that stuff for you, and then I help you coach you through all of what you can do to actually clear everything on your own. Okay? Yeah, and if you want to do the soul aligned chakra call, send me a DM, okay? I don't have it on my link in bio yet. Thank you, Kat. How are you, my love? How are you, Kat? Nice to see you here. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I went to India. I was sick for about a week. So I came back from India on the 30th, and on October 1st, I started to get sick. How much is a soul line chakra call? $222. $222, and we do like a we do a Zoom call. It's a Zoom call. I do a clearing for you. I do a full clearing, and then I coach you right after that. It's a 90 minute to 2 hour it's an hour and 30 to 2 hour 1 hour 30 minutes to 2 hour long call. Yeah, I got sick, dude. Like, so, okay, cool. Yeah, I got like sick, like, so I went with my family. My dad like got sick in India, and like he basically spread it to all of us. Like I was the last one to get sick. And it was like a viral thing that was happening, and I was the last one to get sick. I knew I was going to. It was just like, I was like, oh great. But, you know, and I never get sick. I never get sick either. And I got sick. I'm actually still kind of recovering, but it's mostly gone. So that's why I was like, okay, I can start going back live. I can start doing my healing and everything. Because, you know, when you're sick, you actually can't heal others. You actually can't do any of that. You can't heal others. You can't, like, unless you heal yourself first, which is what I was doing this entire time. I also feel like in India, like, I was there for like 5 weeks. I needed the break, you guys. Like, you guys have no idea how much I slept. I slept almost the entire time. Well, not the entire time. Obviously, I went to Thailand, like, not the entire time, but, like, I rested a good amount when I was in India. And I just felt like, I felt like I had like a clear idea of where I wanted to go with my business and everything, and yeah. Okay. I do have to go though. Thank you so much, Kat. I missed you so much. Missed you so much. I will be on, what's today? Saturday? I'll be on Monday. Thank you so much. Good to see you, Kat. All right, everybody. I'll be back on Monday. Hopefully same time Monday. Thank you, guys. Bye, everybody. Take care of yourselves.